fear, division, anger, not going to solve any of the very real problems we're facing.
But don't think you can get on a plane or a train besides vaccinated people and put them at risk.
Amplifying fear and division to bring people together is not always compatible with science. And picking at those things where we do have differences in our country.
Gens qui sont farouchement opposés à la vaccination,
Qui sont extrémistes.
qui croient pas dans la science, qui sont souvent misogynes, souvent racistes aussi.
Is not a way of making us stronger.
Good evening, you're watching government-funded news. The Commons Government Operations Committee has ordered a 10-year financial audit on all federal payments to the contractor responsible for the ArriveCan app, who received millions of dollars for doing no actual work. And it's recently been discovered that the four-person company in Ottawa known as GC Strategies has received over $250 million worth of federal contracts beginning just 3 weeks after Justin Trudeau first took office as Prime Minister. And this company's also been involved in the development of the rules and requirements for contract proposals. Oh my God, it's like hiring thieves to guard your money.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
The Office of the Auditor General has released the report on the ArriveCan app, finding a glaring disregard for basic contracting practices, as well as record-keeping so poor, a precise dollar figure is impossible to determine. However, it cost at least $60 million for the app, which was originally meant to cost $80,000. Also, there's the allegations of bribery and the fact that the CBSA is under investigation for withholding documents, but rather than talk about any of that, we're going to go on about how Poilievre shouldn't be blaming the Prime Minister for all this mess, even though it happened on his watch. I wonder why Conservatives want to defund us.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
The Prime Minister is furious over Bell Media's widespread layoffs, calling the job cuts a garbage decision. Kind of like giving them the money in the first place. Bell Media announced the end to multiple television newscasts, as well as other programming cuts, as the parent company announced job reductions and the sale of 45 regional radio stations, a move that Justin Trudeau says is eroding Canada's democracy. Which of course only works when there are lots of journalists around to say nice things about him.
It's clear that they let us off the hook for a very good reason. Because we paid them $600 million.
I love democracy.
Last week was a great one for Inuit, First Nations, and Métis kids and families across Canada, as the inherent right of Indigenous parents to care for their own children is finally being recognized. An important step on the path of reconciliation. Well, this is awkward. Does the NDP know about this?
View this as a parental rights issue at all?
Well, I'd like to say, first of all, there's no such thing as parental rights. In Canada, there are parental responsibilities. And in Canadian family law, the primary responsibility of parents is to support and affirm their kid.
What's your ideal?
A partner who loves and respects me and sees me as an equal that I am.
But you see yourself as an actual dog, right? You said you like to go play fetch.
Wolf, yes.
Environment Minister Stephen Guilbeault has said that the government will no longer invest in road infrastructure, telling Canadians to simply bike year-round like he does. What's the big deal? Any Canadian who's incapable of biking in the snow will be offered medically assisted death to fight climate change. Well, that's all the time we have tonight. Thanks for watching Go FU News. And remember, we need taxpayers to continue to fund us, or our CEO won't be able to rack up $119,000 in expenses to fly business class to places like Hollywood, Tokyo, or London. But she can't fly sitting near peasants. Good night.